All right, you guys, look where we're at on this map. Yep, you got it. It's our school, Gunnison Elementary School, middle school. And I wanted to show you this map because you guys are talking about distance. And man, I'm looking at distance all the time because I am running every day. And I want you to see that when you go outside your school, how far things are. So you have a baseline. So I want you to look over here. This is where it says distance. And right now it's in kilometers. We're in the metric system right now in kilometers. So what's really cool is if you guys were to start in the parking lot of your school and you start here and then you start running or walking, whatever, and you follow your guys' trail. Okay, as I'm doing this, take notice to how many kilometers is going on over there, the total. So you're running along, doing a great job. Everyone's cheering you on. And Coach Harris and Coach Schliessman said you needed to take a full lap around. So let's go ahead and see what that full lap is gonna reach you at. Have any guesses here? Because right now we're at 0.6 or 0.6 of a kilometer. Are we getting close to a full kilometer? And I'm using a web app called Map My Run so I can get my distance. So let's say you go here and you could do different things here to get back to where you started, but I'm going to say that they wanted you to cut through right here, cut through the trees. Oh man. And then you get over here and then you come over this way. And then let's say they just wanted you to get to the soccer field. Look at that. So you guys started in the parking lot, you went around and you came back to the soccer field. That's 1 kilometer right there. 1 kilometer. That's pretty cool. We have 1 kilometer right in our backyard of our school. Now what if I'm going to clear and say, do you guys know about the actual Van Tuyl Loop? So what if, Coach Schliessman, Coach Harris, have you go out and do the Van Tuyl Loop, the whole thing? How far do you think that is? You think it's just going to be 1 kilometer? Some of you might know because you've run this distance. So let's say we start right here. So we're not going to start at the parking lot. We're going to start right there in the intersection of the trails. And you guys go ahead and you start by going straight through the trees. And you go straight all the way through the trees till you get to like that little bridge, right? And then you're just going to keep going straight, following Van Tuyl Trail, okay? And let's say we keep going. Look at that long straightaway. Some of you can picture it in your mind. Oh, look at that. We're at 1 kilometer right there. Okay, and we're almost to the road to Parker Pasture. So now from here, you take that left and then you hop back on the trail. So now we're above 1 kilometer already. So let's keep it going and make it around the entire loop. So now here's where you're going by those houses. You might hear some barking dogs. You go along, you're getting closer to where the river is. You're coming through and now you see the river and this is a place where you could sit, but you just keep going. You're following that trail. You're following it around. Man, we're at 2.5 kilometers pretty much, a little over 2.5. We're still making it around this entire loop. So here we go. You might be picturing what this looks like if you've been out on this trail. Now you go by that really pretty stream. You're coming through. You probably see some horses over here. Maybe now you're coming up on Parker Pastures to where you could see some of the pigs and goats and things. Now we're still going, guys. Still going. We're at a little over 3.5 kilometers now. And we're getting back to our beginning point here. And I'm going along, coming along. Are we seeing the school yet? We're getting close. You have to do that little loop-de-loo around over here. And now here's that spot where you could turn and get back to that bridge, but we're going to keep going to make it a loop. Oh, look at that, 4.3. Okay, are we getting close to the 5K mark? Here we come, and we're to the road. And now let's get back to that starting point. There are those houses along the road. And what if we're right here? Look at that. We are so close. This is just like, and just imagine, I took some shortcuts here, little tiny shortcuts. So this trail, look at that little shortcut I took right there. So if I hadn't taken those shortcuts, we would be at 5. This is super close to 5 kilometers. So you could have a 5K race on Van Tuyl Trail, a 5K. In 5K, if I were to change this to a different unit, that is a little over 3 miles around the Van Tuyl Trail. 5K. Yeah, you want to do 10K? Do it twice. Okay? It's pretty cool to see how far things are around where you live.